So Mojang have just confirmed today's new features are the final features for this next upcoming Minecraft update known as the Autumn Drop. This is expected to go into full release next month, being September. So now we look forward to the Winter Drop. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo, and this is the Minecraft Snapshot 25w33a. Now, yes, we did get a brand new feature, but more importantly, Mojang and Minecraft listened to the community. You know the shelf change they made last week that nobody liked? Yeah, they actually reverted it. At the top of the changelog, inside of this paragraph, they actually said, we have one final feature to announce, and it involves a very cute interaction between the Copper Golem and the Iron Golem. I'll show you in this video. With this, all features for our third game drop of 2025 are now in testing, so no new ones being introduced. And we'll start working our next game drop, which we're excited to tell you about soon. So I think that might actually be a hint to Minecraft Live, which is coming up very soon. So let's get into the brand new features. Good news, Java players. They said added light flashes to the end dimension as part of the ongoing vibrant visuals work. Now, yes, Minecraft Bedrock Edition does have vibrant visuals and Java doesn't, but Jeb did confirm it is coming to Java in the future. We don't know if we're going to see it this year, but it looks like they are still doing work on this feature. Now, before we go and check this out, the developers did write a few details regarding this. They said the end light flashes. The end dimension now has skylights. Normally, the skylight does not affect how the dimension looks. From time to time, flashes in the sky will happen. When they happen, skylight intensity increases, flooding the dimension with purple light. So this is all preparation for vibrant visuals. Let's go and see what it looks like. So just FYI, in order to experience this, and it's right behind me right there, you have to have killed the dragon. Otherwise, you'll still have the dragon fog on. Again, all preparation obviously doesn't look as good as it does on Bedrock Edition, but it's now available here. They're just getting stuff prepared for, of course, vibrant visuals. And it just happens on random times. Sometimes you'll catch it. There you go. Sometimes you won't. Feels like some kind of explosion. Honestly, I feel like I've been flashbanged. Look how bright this is right now. So that is now available for Minecraft Java players. One final change with the Copper Golem. They said Iron Golems will sometimes plant a decorative flower onto a nearby Copper Golem. We do have a little bit of information regarding this. So they said the flower can be removed with shears. This flower is dropped when the Copper Golem turns into a Copper Golem statue block. So there is a chance that he's going to plant a poppy right on his head. Now, I managed to get this to happen, and I'm telling you now, it's a rare encounter. I placed down like 50 Iron Golems. I kid you not. And it happens on one occasion, and this is what it looks like. I'm not taking it off. I'm not going to shave it off. I'm not going to turn this into a statue. So, yeah, it is a rare encounter. Sometimes it's going to happen. Sometimes it's not. But, yeah, it's just like for collectors. If it happens, it's a great experience. Oh, there we go. I've caught him trying to give him a poppy. Trying to catch it perfectly can be quite difficult. I haven't actually caught it happen yet. Go on, little guy. Place it on his head. Maybe I gotta kind of nudge him. Oh, wait, he did it. He did it. We actually caught it. Although he was looking at this one, he actually placed it perfectly. Okay, that makes me happy. Yeah, it's a rare encounter. I have never actually caught them doing it to a baby villager before. So I'm really happy that we managed to catch this. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool if they could put other flowers on there. But I really, really like this. So a pretty good quality of life feature was introduced regarding chat. They said unsent chat messages now get saved as a chat draft if the chat was forcibly closed. How exactly does this work? The developer said this includes it being closed by external sources such as dying or a dialogue opening, but not the player intentionally closing their chat. Any existing chat draft will get pre-filled into the message box the next time the chat is opened. Draft text has grayed out appearance until fully restored. draft text can be restored as regular text by interacting with it, such as typing additional text, moving the text cursor using the arrow keys, etc., highlighting it and stuff like that. Pressing enter on a chat draft prior to it being restored sends it like a normal chat message. However, pressing backspace on a chat draft prior to it being restored will delete it. Added an option to the chat setting menu to enable saving unsent chat messages by default, and then a couple more things as well. So I'm going to let this Iron Golem out that I've just hit. They're going to be angry at me. I'm going to be like, hey, I need your help. And I'm going to die right now. Usually I'd have to type that out again, right? But as you can see here, it's grayed out. Now, if I pressed backspace, it's completely gone. But if we do this one more time, going to have to be quite quick here. So we're just going to hit him, run away, and be like, hey, I need your help, like this. Once I'm dead, open up chat, tap on this, it's back. It's there. I can then obviously send the message like before. So if you were about to die and wanted to type in your coordinates really, really fast, I guess you could. Now, this gets so much better a little bit later on. But if you go into options, chat settings, and scroll down, it says here, unsent messages will be saved and can be sent the next time you're on or off. You can have this on or off. It's completely up to you. So a pretty good quality of life change, and this gets so much better with portals. Other changes introduced in this latest snapshot are players seen in the in-game world of the current server are now always shown in the social interaction screen, even if they are offline. Blocks, the shelf. Good news, items in the shelf will render in the middle of the shelf. They updated the size of many items in the shelf to better fit the shelf. But more importantly, this week we did get a developer note. They said, thank you all for your valuable feedback on the shelf. Seeing the many creative ways you've been using this new block, we've decided to revert the change from last week that positioned items at the bottom of the shelf. As we agree, having the item centered provides more creative opportunities when building. Now, in case you can't remember, this is what the developers did last week. So the shelf items were previously in the middle. Last week, they moved them to the bottom. Now, I understand why the developers did it because, let's be honest, the blocks on the bottom looked awesome and it made sense. Things like pickaxes, diamonds, and swords did not. So they've actually reverted it, made the items bigger, and repositioned a bunch. So I thought, let's do a little bit of testing again here. Diamond block, gold block, iron block. I'm going to go to spectator, get a little bit closer here. So they do look slightly bigger, and they do fit so much better. So yeah, people are definitely going to be happy about this. I actually don't know all of the blocks that they changed. There is no actual list. Have a little look at this one. Yeah, that looks so much better now. So much better the way it's positioned. I know it doesn't make sense as a shelf, but it's Minecraft, right? We like it this way. So this definitely makes sense. A couple more things I wanted to try. Nether star, dragon egg, armor. They are saying that the dragon egg is bigger than armor. Again, these are just a couple of items I wanted to try. I'm also curious about banners. They look so much better. Yes. So much better now. Okay, so far, so good with these changes that, again, I agree with. Let's go ahead and try some gold things. Golden apple, the god apple, golds as well. Yeah, they feel like item frames a little bit to me. Just a little bit smaller. I wanted to try copper, chain, and then carpets. They're so much better. So I'm glad that developers have listened. I definitely support this change. Let's get into the UI changes. It's to do with chat once again. It is now possible to start chatting while standing inside of a nether portal. One more thing to be mentioned. The chat will now remain open and unchanged if the player was chatting before being transferred to another dimension. I've always hated this on Java. So now you could be like, hey, I'm going to the nether, meet me at the gold farm, like this. And it doesn't get rid of it now. It's so much better. And obviously it's going to be the exact same if you went the other way. So yeah, some really good quality of life changes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. Those are the final changes for Minecraft's next updates. We now look forward to to the winter drop. Have a wonderful day.